Right now, I'd like to ask Mike Cady to come up, and he has something for us here today. And I'm glad he's here representing the county commissioners. And I'm sure each commissioner will totally agree with what he has to say here today.
They always do. Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Bob, Councilor Jeff, appreciated your words. Very enlightening. I have a few thoughts of my own on marriage. May I share those with you? Thank you. First of all, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but this is the last day of Constitution Week. It may have slipped by you, but in 1787, we adopted the Constitution of the United States. And it's a rather small document. I wish I had mine with me, but I gave it to a person in an Eagle Scout presentation last Saturday. But it is the foundation of our way of life and of our government. I would suggest to you that the marriage license is as equally important foundation to the social fiber of our country. And it presents the opportunity for people to live under a roof together in harmony and in the eyes of God in holy matrimony. Probably no secret to you, Irish Catholic boy that I am, I hold marriage as a sacrament. And when you say the words sickness and health, rich and poor, till death do us part, these are absolute promises and commitments that one person makes to another. And unfortunately, all those things can indeed happen. I lost my wife when she was 25 years of age. We had 3 small children, and somehow I managed to raise them and remarried when the last and the youngest was off to college. I hold those words extraordinarily close to my heart. And so when I read about marriage savers, the words just rang as a place that I needed to be today, and I'm delighted to be here. I'm also a U.S. Senior International Olympic coach. And I've had the pleasure of coaching many children to the Olympics and been the coach for our Olympic team. And your lofty goal, as you were stating it, to save these numbers of marriages, I always have believed in quantifiable and achievable goals. However, I count my successes one at a time, one athlete at a time. And I would say to you, if it's 30, 40, 50, or 70%, is almost irrelevant. The one marriage you save is the blessing you cherish, and then you move on to the next. So I encourage you not to get too hung up on these percentages. They're wonderful things to read about and to say, yatta boy, but you look at them one at a time. And for me, when I saw a youth come from the inner city of Frederick and come out of the temptations that are here and go on to get a college scholarship, didn't matter if everybody got one, that person got one, and that's what mattered. On behalf of your Board of County Commissioners, by the way, we're all married. We all hold this sanctity very close to us. And you're on a roll in terms of being right. All of them are in agreement with what I'm about to say, since they all signed this proclamation. It reads as follows. It's a certificate of recognition, and it's presented to the marriage savers of Frederick County, Maryland. On behalf of the citizens, some 216,000 I might add, of Frederick County, we commend you for your contribution to our community. Your dedication and commitment towards saving marriages from divorce is greatly admired and appreciated, and I think those are words of understatement. We wish the marriage savers of Frederick County many successes over the years and continued good results. And it is signed by the 5 members of our Board of County Commissioners, John Lenny Thompson, President, myself, Vice President, John Lovell, Jan Gardner, and Bruce Reeder. So on behalf of your Board of County Commissioners, Pastor Bob, you'd be good enough to receive this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, County Commissioners. That is so welcome.